What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am that asshole that everyone loves to hate, everyone knows, and everyone knows that I am an accurate depiction of absolute hate and hell on wheels. So with that said, I'm Black Prion, and once again, this is Patrol on Patreon, the GoFundMe edition, aka NoFundMe, I not fund you. So with that said, a zombie apparently needs to go to school too, even though it cosplays as a Link character. Now let me get this straight. You've got enough money to go out there and buy Ocarina's cosplays, do makeup, buy other cosplays to have more than one, cosplay with friends, go to conventions, spend money to go out to whatever the fuck this shit is. Yet you're going to sit here and tell me that you're going to ask me for money. Alright, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here and let you do whatever it is that you feel as though is accurate in order to tell me why you need $50,000. So with that said, zombies need to go to school too. Please, continue. Tell me why. Tell me more. Can people keep sharing and donating? The progress is slow, but it's moving along. I.e., hurry up, the money's not coming in fast enough. But please tell me what it is that you need. Hello, my name is Anya Patterson. I am a Native American, and I am going to be a high school graduate in June of 2013. So, 2 years ago? Alright. I really want to go to college. Now, when I say I really want to go to college, if you zoom in here, that is what was typed. That is right there on the screen. I did not make that enunciation and pronunciation up. That is how they typed it. I read it how they typed. Don't blame me for the really, because that's exactly what you see there on the screen, and I zoomed in to prove that I'm not making it up. But continuing on. Want to go to college. Don't we all? But my issue is that my school does not get covered by Indian aid or federal aid. And the college is known as Vancouver Film School. Okay. I also come from a family that has little to no money, even though we all work very hard. You know, little to no money, which I'll get back to that, but you got enough money to buy that. Okay, cool. You obviously have a YouTube channel, so you're obviously able to do that. So that means you have internet. Okay. You're obviously able to do cosplays and go to these conventions, seemingly on a whim, and you're able to do whatever that is going on there. And you have been able to go help the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which I will commend you for. I'm not going to be all bad. I'm not going to be all negative on that. However, to sit there and tell me that you're so poor when I know people who are actually coming from the Hicks, a.k.a. the Dirtville, the dirt roads, where they even got pavement, and they're going to college, and they found their way. People who are coming out of fucking slums, goddamn near the fucking ghetto, dare I say, are going to college. I don't want to hear this shit, let alone $50K because you want to go to the artsy-fartsy art school that apparently overcharges everybody anyway, in Vancouver. But we'll continue on. I really wish to become a makeup artist. Apparently everyone does these days, and I have a goal for after I become a makeup artist too. When I become one, I want to be able to share the wealth and donate money to charities so that I can see other people succeed with me. Now don't get me wrong, every pathway to hell is paved with the greatest and best of intentions. So I'm not going to sit here and say that your heart isn't in the right place. However, you want to be a charity so you can then donate to charity with the money that was already donated to you because you want people to make $50K. If $50K is no easy amount, especially if you're going to use $50K, if that is a yearly thing, well, I'm just going to have to scratch my head and go, how is it a yearly thing when that would mean $200K, or is this like $50K for all 4 years guaranteed? And is this really a plan that you have planned out for the next 4 years? I'm sure you're not going to answer any of these questions in the rest of the text, but we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt and read it anyway. So continuing on, I want to be able to follow my dreams and become something for once. Well, it seems like you've become Link multiple times, but seems like you became a cat. I'm just saying. In high school, I was able to go to BOCES for digital media, a year of animation, and a year of video production. While in animation, I joined Skills USA, where I was able to go to a state's competition for 3D visualization and animation there. There, my partner and I placed second. Congratulations. You should put that on your resume. I'm glad you actually put that in there. This year in video production, I learned how lighting and camera angles affect how a shot comes out. I'm not trying to dog you. I'm not trying to jump on you. I know you just said you were a recent high school grad, but if you're going to sit here and tell me with a straight face that you won second place in a competition without knowing that lighting and camera angles affect how a shot comes out, I have to laugh at that competition at this juncture, but I will continue to read. I took the BOCES course because it allowed me to build 3D designs for a makeup idea and how to make it look amazing on film. Not only did I learn things from BOCES, but I also took art and American theater at the high school. I learned how to enhance my drawing, sculpting, and painting abilities. I also learned how to become a better actress and playwright. Seems as though they're an all-around art person. Now, outside of school, I love getting to make clothes and dresses and costumes. I feel that if one wants to be a good makeup artist, they should be good at designing and the rest of the look. They should be good at designing the rest of the look with the character that they are creating. I enjoy getting to change my image with makeup and becoming whatever I wish to be. While outside of school, I also enjoy doing charity work, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But you're just going to go out here and jump out there and ask for $50K. Anyway, my desires to become a makeup artist started to bloom when I began volunteering for a charity group called Terra Technologies, where I became to quickly grasp the understanding of makeup. Roughly after 2 years of being with that group, I was noticed for my abilities and was asked to help out with zombie photo shoots, and I have gotten one of the best experiences of my life so far to happen. Which, okay, is once again fine, but if you have all this on your resume, you really shouldn't have too much of a challenge to get into any art design college. You might have to take out a loan, but that's just life. That's just how life works. But continuing on, as you can see, her resume, that she put that person named Amanda, or this person, to be fairly honest with you, never put the common courtesy to do, so at this respects, I give you props for that. I can, so kudos to you. But in the summer of 2012, I got the opportunity to be a feature and an extra for a movie called Return to Nukem High, Part 1 and 2. Although it might be a small little independent film, let's just be strictly honest with what's going on here. You have a resume. Why the fuck are you not using it? Anyway, which was created by Troma Entertainment. I was a delinquent and a cretin named Baby Gonzo. There I was given a chance to be the makeup assistant while also an actress, and I loved it. It was the moment in time where I realized it was my true goal to become an artist and work on movie sets. Bravo. This won't happen until I can reach my goal of $75,000 for schooling and living, though. All I need is 3,750 people to donate at least $20 for me to reach my goal. But even just $1 can help me get closer to my dream. I have until December 16th to raise the money. And if I am to raise over my goal, I will donate the extra to charities like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which, once again, is fine. After you make goal. And you want 50,000. Yet down here it says 75,000. So my question to you is, what do you want? Do you want 75,000 or do you want 50,000? And I understand you say that you just want to go to school, but there's a lot of schools out there that do not require you to have such an asinine amount of money. And I understand that you may want to go to the pinnacle that is Vancouver, but there's an infinitely more diverse subset of things out there, because your primary goal when you go to college should be to get the education, not to just understand and just reach out for the dream job. You should get that foundation called an education first, get well-rounded, and then work out and branch out through the connections that you make in college, and therefore can able to branch out without having to actually stick to a gimmick throughout your scholastic tenure at whatever establishment you go to. But I wouldn't expect you to know that. You're a high school student at this time that you probably wrote this. And, well, let's just be honest. It's past December. And, you made $915. Yet I can still donate. This isn't closed. It's been 2 goddamn years. Yet you're still going to accept the money. So I'm asking, are you really going to college? Are you really? Are you really? Can you sit there and tell me that you're going to college? This is the only reason why I chose this one, because everyone was like, oh, you should leave it alone. She just wants to go to college. She's not trying to scam you out of your money. No, she's innocent, which is fine and dandy if you really believe that. But the fact that it's been 2 years out of school, 2 years, you've only made $915, and you're still here. You are still going to allow me to click this button and then put money in here. But let's read the donating perks, because I need to read these. For $5, I will give you a virtual handshake. AKA, might as well be this. It's what it might as well be at this juncture. $10, I will give you a virtual thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to go right here. Let me give you all a free virtual thank you while we're at it. $20. I will give you a virtual thank you. All right, let me just go over here and for $50, I will give you a virtual handshake. All the handshakes. For $100, I will give you a virtual cookie. Gives all the cookies. $500, I will virtually give you a flower. Gives all the flowers. For $1,000, I will cry from joy in real life and virtually glomp you. Ain't nobody getting virtually glomped in that chat over there, so that shit's just not going to happen. So you guys can just hold that. I'm not doing that. But I just gave you over, and I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, I just gave you over $650 worth of perks from this person in my chat stream for free. Yep. It's that type of GoFundMe, ladies and gentlemen. But I understand she doesn't have a lot to give. But the fact is, she's made over $915. And for all I know, this could just be family donators. It could be. It could have been all family donators as far as I'm concerned. But she does have over 1,400 Facebook friends, so obviously she is on top of her friendship and social game. But outside of that, I'm just getting the feeling that she's not up to snuff.